Welcome, parents and students. This is Mr. Rainey, one half of the sixth grade team leaders. Mr. Smith is the other half. I just want to go through this quickly. This will be attached so you can go through this at your own leisure, but I want to go through some of the information that's you might want for the year coming up. So we have sixth grade ELA. It's taught by Mrs. Robeson and Mrs. Patterson, who is our new teacher. The first quarter, they're going to be covering units of literature, collections, unit reading passages, talking about facing fears, things like that. And the novel they'll be doing will be Bystander. For language arts, they'll be building sentence structure and using clear and concise writing, practicing that. For sixth grade honors ELA with Ms. McDonough, you will be covering making connections while you're reading for literature, using text evidence to analyze, comprehend text, as well as support claims, reading selections from collections text, and exploring the Titanic. For language arts, introducing various grammar concepts using no red ink, utilizing grammar and structure in writing, identifying and analyzing text structure, components of a paragraph. Sixth grade social studies with Mr. Smith and Mr. Courier. That is going to be world history. What you're covering is first quarter is talking about what is history, the 5 themes of history and geography. I'm sorry. Talking about prehistory, early man, and then the first rises of civilization, the ancient river valley civilizations of Mesopotamia. The emphasis this year will be on geography, the economic, culture, and religions of those regions as they develop and interact with each other. Mr. Solway, Mr. Courier, and Mrs. Yegi all teach sixth grade math. For first quarter regular math, we'll be focusing on positive rational numbers, adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing, whole numbers, decimals, fractions, understanding integers, rational numbers, and so forth. Accelerated, we'll be working on integers and rational numbers. Again, adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing the integers and rational numbers. Analyzing using proportional relationships, ratios, and proportions. And honors math, we'll be doing real numbers and linear equations. Sixth grade physical science, Mr. Yankee and Mr. Rainey. Physical science covers concepts from all the way from atoms to motion, electricity, and magnetism. We basically study how everything works. First quarter concepts, we will start off with lab safety, talk about scientific inquiry, work about measurement, how we do it, how we convert it. Then we'll start our first curriculum units with understanding the atom. Physical and chemical properties, basically our chemistry units is how we'll finish up the first quarter and continue on for the first semester. I'm not going to show this video. This has been attached on another format, but you are welcome to, when you have this link, to go on this video. It shows you the resources of where Power School is, how to find the sixth grade website, how to look at the sixth grade homework page, which I will show you in a few minutes as well. But again, this is going to be attached on a different link and a YouTube link, so please feel free to watch this at your convenience. For teacher contact information, again, we all have D118 email accounts. Please feel free to email us, parents or students, if you have a question. If you'd like to video chat, you can always use Google Chat, which used to be Google Hangouts. We all have our office hours, which will be on the homework calendar as well. But this is the best way to contact us. Some teachers are working remotely, some teachers are not. Some teachers are working from school a couple of days. So a voicemail on their school phone, although it will give them an email, it may not be the best way. An email is really the best way of contacting a teacher. If you have not heard a response back in a while, please contact myself or Mr. Smith, or try again for the teacher. We are extremely busy at times, but we do want to reach back to you as soon as possible. This is our homework page. Now the teachers are a little bit different, and I've attached a link. But you will see that we have the teachers, the classes, and then what day and what assignment. Now, over here will be the class websites. There will be a third tab that will also have links to the study hall teachers. This year, because of study hall, what we're going to be doing is during those study hall hours, we will have open office hours. So if a student has a question about something, doesn't understand the topic, doesn't understand what the homework was supposed to be that night, a parent doesn't understand that, that would be the best way to meet us. We'll have those open. So if you want to just reach out, we'll know, hey, we can answer your questions on the spot. Now, if you have Mrs. Yegi, that might be a little bit different for schedules, but we will work that out as the year goes along. And again, the sixth grade website, I've included a link. So you can have access to it. That's got all the other information that will change as the year progresses. We are really excited about the beginning of the year. It is odd. We are really, we are truly disappointed to not be able to greet students in person, but I do think that through the technology we have, Google Meets and stuff like that, and the flip grids will have a way to communicate. I can say this: that sixth grade is a very difficult year sometimes because it transitions from elementary to the middle school format with class changes and all that, and especially with remote learning. But I cannot think of a more dedicated staff than the sixth grade staff at Matthews Middle School. And any question you have, they will help you through it. We want to make sure this works smoothly for everybody, and the best way is just to keep those lines of communication open and positive. We look forward to hearing from you. We look forward to seeing you at some point. But to that point, we go by day, and we are here to help. Other than that, the only thing I have to say is I hope you had this helps you out a little bit. And as always, go Mustangs.